Hello everyone, my name is Pixel Riffs. Welcome back to your Final Fantasy live streams. We're here on Sunday doing a bit more of this wonderful game. And I hope everyone's had a great weekend. I hope you guys are off to a good start for the week. Hope you guys have got the R&R in. Tuxedo Cat with the 14 months. How? How has it been 14 months already? Thank you so much. I'm going to try and imitate that. That actually looked weird. That looked like I had four arms all of a sudden in a very Gilgamesh kind of way. What's up, man? Thank you so much for resubscribing, dropping that resub right at the start of the stream. Excellent stuff. Thank you so much. So, Surprise Tulpa, hello. Fry, Astro Jake, good to see you guys as well. And yeah, hope everyone's been getting a nice, relaxing weekend in. I saw a fantastic speedrun of this game at AGDQ yesterday. If you guys weren't able to tune in for that, I do recommend catching the VOD when it hits YouTube, because my goodness me, those people play that game fast. But we're going to be playing it nice and slow as we usually do. We're going to be getting back into this. We're probably going to hit Disc 4 today. I'm going to say we're probably going to do the whole Terra sequence of the game today. But before we do that, we have a couple of other things to do on yonder Chocobo. In fact, I think we were looking for Yeti here, weren't we? I did not ever ascertain whether or not I had found Yeti. And unfortunately, this game doesn't have any kind of bestiary, so it doesn't easily kind of tell you when you've met certain monsters. So I'm just going to hope that we will run into Yeti once or twice if we end up perusing this forest a little while longer. This is clearly not a Yeti. Or if it is, it's a hostile Yeti. At least these are some enemies I can easily take care of. Especially with Steiner being an absolute legend, as he is. The quest you just accepted is asking you to find Yetis. Well, there you go. We're both on the hunt. Exciting times. Tuned in at the Lich fight in Memoria, so you spent the rest of the time watching the Twitch VOD in the background. You're up to Pandemonium. It was a good run. I didn't see the beginning of it because it started at 3 AM for me, so I was only able to catch the latter half of it from, like, I guess about 4 hours 30 onwards. When I came in, they were, like, at Disc 3. Saw the Spawn Chunks episode, don't think Hightail built hype way too early. I don't know. I mean, it depends how much they can keep that stuff going. I don't know when their game is due to release, so I don't know. I feel like it'll stick in people's minds. When they hear more news about it, then... But, you know, these days, hype can make or break a game. It's going to be interesting to see how it develops. Welcome along, Stay Puff. Good to see you. So yeah, today we are fighting trolls looking for friendly monsters. Pretty sure we've already done Yeti? Okay. So in that case, there's only one left. We definitely did Ghost. We did Ghost on the last stream. I remember because it showed up right as I was like, okay, we can get this later. And then it immediately happened. Now would be a very good time to release Hightail. Well, yeah, I mean, it's always great when you can release a trailer for a game and then be like, and it's available tomorrow. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how game developers work in terms of the release schedule for certain material and things. Alright, so let me quickly check the list here. You know, I think we might not have done Garuda. I don't think we went back for Garuda, which I think is where the problem is here. So let's head back to Popos Heights and see how we get on. It's either Garuda or Yeti that we're missing. We've definitely done Ladybug. In before we haven't done Ladybug and I'm just incredibly forgetful. And land. So Garuda is in one of these forests, basically. And we don't have a Kupo Nut right now. I kind of want to do as much as I can on Disc 3 simply because the Disc 4 world map music is kind of dull and ominous. Don't remember us doing Ladybug, but that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we did Ladybug, because that's one of the ones that happens just in the course of the storyline, because you end up in the Black Mage Forest area. The forest around Black Mage Village. You just bump into Ladybug there, kind of naturally. Here we go. Is this going to be Ragtime Mouse? Nope, it's Garuda. There we go. I knew I was missing one of them. And this is the one right before Yan as well. So we should get a diamond from this. Like the way it doesn't mention Yan at all, though. Nice. Nice hit of AP. We get a diamond. So ability-wise, I don't think anybody's got anything else left for us to learn, except, well, yeah, auto-regen might be a good idea, huh? But Zidane has most of the stuff from accessories now. That we've got so far, anyway. You put this green beret back on. No, which one? Golden hairpin, maybe? Or which one gives you decent magic stats? I guess the mage's hat, possibly. Gold hairpin. Vivi can wear it in his hat. And he's got auto float. Wait, what was that? There was one there. Healer. I'm sure there's another thing that gives you healer, but no, I guess not. What does Jelly do? Jelly stops you from getting Petrify or Gradual Petrify inflicted on you. Hey, Technical Augury. Not sure why the game keeps throwing enemies at you in one shot, because it's all level based. Like, the enemies don't scale with you. They're just fixed encounters. But I kind of like that in RPGs, when you can backtrack to an area and just one-shot stuff. Like, it makes me feel like I've made progress. It's one of the things that, like, I'm not a big fan of in FF8, is the scalable enemies, just because it just feels like you constantly have to be doing limit breaks to beat anything emphatically. Oh, there's the Hildegard. We're actually a similar level to the Grand Dragons now. Yeah, they're like level 55, 60, something like that. Don't know if we can do any more frog catching yet. So, I guess we'll go to Vile Island now, but I kind of want to swap out for some people who can learn some cool abilities. Like if we drop Garnet in here and she learns Bahamut in one go, that would be kind of nice. That's Blank's favourite status. Yeah, he did not have Jelly equipped when we were in Evil Forest. We should also probably go to Chocobo's paradise at some point. This is what I need to do with these guys. Where's the person who lets me change the party members? Is it you? Yes. So let's swap out, I guess, Queena for Dagger. And Freya or Amaranth? I feel like Freya probably needs to be in the party a little bit more, because she's had the least amount of leveling. Can learn Accuracy Plus from that. Dragon Killer isn't all that necessary. Defense Gloves, yes. Shield Armor. Oh, Eye for an Eye. Thunder Damage reduced. Locomotion and Undead Killer. Freya wearing a rubber suit. Alright, folks. Calm down. Yes, we got to Gold Chocobo. Did that on the last stream, I believe. Freya needs Dragon Crest. Yeah, I know. Are there 8 slots for characters? There's only 4 people you can have in your party, but there are 8 active party members. I mean, there are 8 total party members. Where's a forest? There's no forests in this part of the world. There they are. To the skies! Alright, let's go to Vile Island now. If the Yan turns and runs, we'll know we haven't got Yeti or Ladybug. But I'm fairly confident we have Ladybug. The active party members are on the left. Vertical menu. Alright. And now we save. Because this has a pretty high chance of being the deadlier kind of Yans. And we run now. Cool. Demon sheep. Zidane already has them on his sword. Alright, so that went well. Wake up, Freya. Fry, if you've only got to Pandemonium, you haven't seen Luzbel do the blind menuing thing yet. That was fun. Insane how anybody knows the game that well. And does that so fast, too. Like, he was menuing so quickly compared to the other guys. No wonder that guy's got a world record. Probably makes up a couple of minutes just in his ability to select options quickly. I'm sorry about the spoilers. You know they were going to meet it. It's AGDQ. When do they not meet incentives? Like, I haven't been back and watched many of the VODs on Twitch just because I find the Twitch player performs really poorly. I'm not a big fan of watching VODs. Like, the page just loads so slowly. But I am kind of tempted to go and watch, like, the last couple of runs. Because I really like Punchy, and he was commentating, like, not the last runs, but, like, a few before the last runs of the whole event. It was really cool to see him hosting this year. There we go. So this is either going to be Ragtime Mouse or the last friendly monster. Hey, there we go. We nailed it. Give you a diamond. All right, then I will. Hey, Time Master, thank you for the 15 bits. There we go. Now we have permission to go and fight the hardest optional boss in the game. And Freya learns all the abilities. We also have a Rosetta ring, which is pretty cool. Dagger still hasn't learned Boost after all that. What does the Maiden Prayer do? Auto regen. Nice. And also, I think, changes Carbuncle's thing to something else. That's not bad. Concentrate, reflect ×2. Ribbon is always a good shout. Get that power belt, though. Or do we have another black belt right now? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Ups the defense, doesn't up the strength as much. Doing more minigames today? No, probably going to Terra. Start Disc 4. And do some more of the minigames when we come back. Do 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 do. Do 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 da. I did want to just get the friendly monster thing done while I thought of it. Do 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 do. Bum ba. Actually advancing plot today. I know, right? Doesn't happen often, but we're almost done with all of the minigame stuff. And then it'll just be leveling for the optional bosses. I guess we still have to do the frog catching stuff so we can fight Quail. If we're doing optional bosses, we might as well fight Quail. How you doing, Kuro? Alright, Shimmering Island, here we come. Let's start Disc 4. Because then I guess we get to do like the Mognet Central side quest on Disc 4 as well, so there's a lot of stuff we can do. Yes, next episode of Survival Guide is going to be the Wither fight. It went well. I'll tell you it went well. So this is the entrance, the Spirit Road. The path that leads souls to Terra. So it's all about to get existential up in here. It's 8 degrees there. Oh man. I think it's pretty cold here too. I feel like all of the kind of LED screens around it and stuff always make this seem a lot more technological than spiritual, you know? Look at Steiner, just levitating. Zidane is somehow a natural at this whole swimming between dimensions thing. It's almost like he's done it before. Also, shout out to Stargate. Or possibly the Time Vortex from Doctor Who. So this is Terra. Could this be Terra? Yes. A familiar blue light. Oh, and here's Garland. So you finally came. The time has come at last. The one who folds time is here. Who the heck are you? Haven't seen Terra for a few games. Wonder how she's doing. Yeah, she's turned into a planet. You've been bewitched by the light of the blue moon. Bum, 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 bum. I put my iris in defense mode. I activate my trap card. So this guy travels around via harps, apparently. Oh, looks like everyone else is here, though. Good. What have you missed? On today's stream, not much. We just completed the Friendly Monsters side quest. I guess we'll take these guys with us. So now we're heading for Disc 4. For more plot. In case you haven't guessed already, this is Terra. And here, Zidane starts to see people who look weirdly like him. But we're not going to follow them just yet. Because there are chests to be had. Chests that, strangely, we've been seeing throughout other levels of the game. Especially in, like, Oilvert and places that seem to follow Terra's whole, like, colour scheme here. Odd, that. Dragon wrists, though. I wonder... Shadow damage reduced by 50. No, it's actually not that great. Swap the diamond armor back out. We'll need the demon's mail later. Although actually the rubber suit has better defense. I mean, an extra point of strength kind of isn't worth it for that drop in defense. Locomotion encounter. Beast Killer. Somehow Freya hasn't learned Beast Killer for this entire time. And restore HP. Let's go with the anklet first. You have anything here instead of the light robe? Could wear the dragon's wrist. The rubber suit is just a giant bouncy castle. It's the one of those inflatable, like, fat suits. I like how basically anything is better than one of the gems. the sword just bounces off. I am rubber, you are suit. Have I been? I'm good. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, thanks. Been having a very chill weekend so far. Made some good chili yesterday. Did I watch the New Year's Day Doctor Who? Not really been into Doctor Who lately. Chill weekends. Weekends are always chill. Got the Hermitcraft recap done. Working on more stuff for the channel. The usual, really. Can we go down this way yet? I think, yeah, we can. We go and get this chest. Lots of items to pick up at this stage. My plans for Minecraft Survival Guide this week. Tomorrow's the Wither fight. Day after that is exploring beacon effects and how they can be used. After that, I think we're going to be working on a slime farm. And from there, we'll see. I mean, I guess we can switch to the Tiger Racket. I almost don't want to, but sure. Go down. Demon's Vest. Do we have that already? I think we might have that already. I kind of want to keep the Power Vest just for the strength hit. Who are you? You don't remember anything, do you? Follow me and you will understand us. And maybe your own heritage as well. So this whole sequence kind of harkens back to the fact that in the Black Mage village, Zidane admitted that he didn't really know where he came from. He's about to learn a lot about that. We're showing the easy and hard way with the fights. Well, I fought the Wither, like, normally last time. In future, we're probably going to, yeah, do the bedrock trick and stuff. Because it's going to be helpful for people who aren't, like, all that interested in the combat side of Minecraft. There we go. Much less defense, but a bit better magic, bit better strength. Another ability we can learn, I'll take it. But yeah, I imagine we'll come back to fighting the Wither in different ways once we've once I've set up like a Wither skull farm of some kind. Never tried to kill a Wither properly. I think I've got it down to a fine art in the episode tomorrow. I think you guys will be fairly impressed. At least I hope so. Bedrock trick in the end dimension is basically the only place you can do it now, at least reliably. There are a couple of spots in the Nether where it's possible to trap the Wither, but the end portal still is the best place, really. We've tried releasing the Wither in the end before. It tends to just go after Enderman more often than the dragon. And the dragon never, like, fights anything, really. Like, the dragon doesn't stay close to the ground for long enough to really attack anything. But yeah, you can spawn a Wither in the end. It doesn't stop you from doing that. If you were to go to Spectator right after, it would probably just attack all the Endermen. Maybe if you flooded the End Island. Maybe. But then you'd have to do something about the top of the obsidian pillars, because Endermen would just spawn up there. You can flood the top of the pillars, but then you'd have to do that after spawning the dragon because the crystals regenerating would destroy the water. How far do I record ahead for Minecraft Survival Guide? Usually a day or two in advance. At Christmas, I managed to record up to a week ahead, but since then I've actually taken on some more, like, large projects. Like the iron farm took me all day, so it kind of set me back in terms of my recording schedule. I couldn't do like 2 videos that day because the iron farm took me the majority of the day. Anyway, here's the Invincible. I guess you could drop water on it from above. Maybe. I haven't thought that far ahead. This is the bit where Garnet realizes that she knows where the ship is from. And I wonder if because she has the ability to communicate with Eidolons, if that's why the Invincible affects her that way. Because it doesn't really seem to have the same effect on anybody else. And now we've got to find a place for Garnet to rest. So if she's leaving the party, I guess we'll put Amaranth in here. There's also a chest down there that I think we can get to a different way. Is it this way? Oh no, that's the way we came. Maybe that we can get to it from the town. I can't remember too much about this area because, you know, I've played through the beginning of this game several times. I never necessarily saw it all the way through. Only the chosen may unlock the barrier. You have been chosen by the claw. So here are a group of people who look like Zidane, but with better kept hair. There's a lot going on here. We develop into vessels. You have both men and women, right? Asexual beings would lack the genetic diversity to adapt to new environments. We possess no age. We were built this way. We are chosen by the claw. And somehow there's a Moogle here. Weirdly. Knock knock. Kupo. Moo Rock. Deliver a letter to Moz, mate. Can we buy... Yes, we can. Okay, good. At least we got one of those now. Defender, we've already got the Holy Lance. And the Avenger. Queen has a Bistro Fork already. Flash hats. Adamant hats. Platinum Helm. Got one of those. Platinum Armor. And I think that's it. We need to stock up on vaccines, though, because good lord, we all need a lot of vaccines. So, I think that'll do for now. Cheers. Actually, a better weapon than the two-handed sword we've got equipped right now. Better evade, worse magic evade, better speed, though. What about the Adamant hat? Slightly better defense. Yeah, I'll go with that. We need to get Vivi's ultimate weapon, but I think that's not until Memoria. Right. Keep the power vest for gamble defense. Maybe equip a dragon wrist, but maybe not right now. Amaranth is still learning half of his abilities. Have revive, though. Definitely have revive. The claw! Cherry Blossom, Dragon's Crest. Cherry Blossom, Dragon's Crest, Cherry Blossom. Probably Dragon's Crest then, huh? Platinum Helm. Yeah, cool. Alright. That's that. Let's save. And find the only other Moogle in this place. Space Moogle. Let's chat some more to the inhabitants. Some kind of frightening philosophy happening here. Why do you rest? By night, do you mean the condition in which light recedes? My opinion, Mumbo, what? Smoking skills? No idea what you're talking about there. Kind of assume that's a weird piece of autocorrect. Yoink! I'll take all your elixirs. Oh, moling. There we go. I think he still needs to learn a little bit more about the moling. Here we go. Here's a place Dagger can get some rest. Excuse me. Do you have any medicine? Hello? Is there a place I can buy some medicine around here? How come this place is full of weirdos? Everybody here is a Super Saiyan. The Mog Shop. Who do I think will win the prank war? I think it'll end in a no-score draw. There a Weird Al song about clones? Probably. It's a Weird Al song about lots of stuff. I've actually called her a bimbo. And Steiner is so like, why must you suffer, princess? Zidane has somehow adapted to the light of Gaia. Mubba's on the winning side either way, yes. I'm pretty sure Concorp wins, yeah. You're still pale, you've got to rest. Everyone looks so pale. I just want to take that chest in the back. Yoink. Thank you. Sure, I'll rest. Why not? I think we took a bit of damage out there. Yeah, I don't mind who wins either. So the girl, whose name we learn is Makoto, I think we give her the name Makoto later, invites us down here to chat. Just a bunch of zombies. We're genomes. We live in this village. The name of the seed given to all of us. Its name is Genome. And Zidane is like kind of stoic about this whole situation at first. You're special. Did you put a dot in there or something? So I'm skipping through the dialogue a little bit here, but basically Terra is a planet that has slowly decayed. And the souls of the people of Terra are basically in stasis. And the idea is that all of the souls of the people of Terra are going to merge with the people of Gaia in a time-space takeover. And that's part of what the Black Mages were for as well. Oh, here's Queena. Yeah, what big stone? Why you all watch stone? Is stone edible, or is it for barbecue? No answer. I think I lick it. If you don't answer, you don't mind. What you doing here, Zidane? Oh, hi, Queena. Oh, Queena. Queena's not helping. Okay, Freya just kind of takes charge of the inn for a bit. Excuse me. So, what do you guys do here? The light is unpleasant to us. Oh, really? It's really strange, like, this is really good at taking you out of the mindset of seeing Zidane as, like, the main character. Zidane just feels like an incidental character in each of these scenes. Their minds are just out to lunch for a little while. Zidane just decides to follow Makoto to wherever she's taking him. I don't think we really need to do much with Aiko right now, but she hasn't finished learning Azuna. Oh gosh, she's so much to learn. Look at that magic defense, though. Not that we're going to fight anything, but hey. Amaranth's just standing here by this barrier. Hey, where are you taking me? You're going to see Garland. Yes, of course, but this way is a dead end. There is a way. You walk through this tree harp. He awaits where the souls sleep. The floating castle where souls bide their time until their restoration. Pandemonium. Which you might remember as the Castle of the Emperor from Final Fantasy II. Zidane goes to meet his fate. Say, Amaranth, did Zidane go this way? Seems so. He had a real serious look on his face. And Amaranth's like, sure, I'll go with you. Nice. Go team. Let's see if anyone else is around. Hello, why didn't you stop him? I'll take Vivi. And Queena's in here as well. Oh hey, it's Stillskin. How is he here? Kind of forgot he turned up here. He like stowed away on board the airship or something. Don't need anything from the Mog shop. I do like the music here though. It's very cool music. Go and look for Zidane together. Yeah, I think we're pretty good as far as Queena's abilities go. Nice. Right, time to follow Zidane. See where he's got to. He went on his own to see Garland. That's a sinister name. He went to find out the reason for his existence. That's... sure. Doing a bit of soul searching. Such a weird assortment of characters. It is. I like it, though. I like when the party is nice and balanced, and there's, like, a mixture of people of all different kind of types. That's the one thing I dislike about Final Fantasy XII, was the cast was basically all humans, and then one Viera. It just didn't feel balanced enough to me. You have no clue what this is about? No, it's fair. So it turns out Zidane was created here as a genome and was sent to Gaia by Garland to disrupt the flow of souls, basically to create chaos and war. And it turns out there may be more of a similarity between Kuja and Zidane than we first thought. Kuja even still dresses a little bit like some of the other genomes as well. Yeah, no, the AGDQ speedrun did an amazing job of explaining the plot. I think they kind of modelled it a little bit after the Final Fantasy VII run from a couple of years ago, which I think might have been an SGDQ. But they basically explained the plot of the entire game in a very sort of concise way as the run went on. So even though you're skipping through all of the dialogue and stuff, people kind of have a feeling about, they know what's happened. And it turns out Kuja's been hiding his tail the entire time. But he's also a Super Saiyan. Then Garland won't let you leave at this point, so you basically just got to follow him. Yeah, Amaranth is technically a human, and I think in that he's basically like the only human member of the party. Like Garnet and Aiko are from a completely different tribe, which I guess are humans, but they're technically like a different race of humans. I guess Steiner is the other human. But then we don't know what he looks like under that armor. Could have the body of a bear, the legs of a kangaroo. And so yeah, Garland is basically explaining that in order to like merge Terra and Gaia, they have to start a war on Gaia by disrupting the sort of cycle of rebirth there and funneling souls from Terra into Gaia. The Aether Tree is there to block the flow of Gaia's souls, which probably means Kuja or Zidane must have like planted it at some point. He could be an Oglop in disguise. It's the center of the planet. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes to crimson, all will belong to Terra and its restoration will be complete. I think we're stronger than Kuja already, but you know. But Zidane has been irrevocably changed. Irrevocably changed by his time spent on Gaia. Then Garland has some measure of control over Zidane. For the time being, at least. Oh, here he is. Feathers in his hair and everything. Can't believe I actually returned to this place, but... Soon the power will be mine alone. Mwahaha. So, Kuja still has plans for his revenge. And it mainly involves stealing the Invincible. Which it turns out is quite a good way to progress the plot. Always like the design of that airship. It's so different from all of the technology they have on Gaia. Terra in general just has this whole different level of technology. Anyway, this is basically everybody's favorite sequence of this game. Because Zidane is going through this personality crisis. After Garland has basically brainwashed him and is ready to kind of replace him like one of the genomes. He remembers all of the people he's met along the way. Oh look, they found me, somehow. In this room with all of the exhaust vents in it, I guess. Where did Kuja pick up his fashion sense? Probably a mog shop in Gaia. And here we begin the limping segment of the game. In the speedrun, I think one of the runners says, like, this is the best bit of dialogue in the game because Zidane called Ico a brat, and he's right. So brutal. So this is a sequence of 3 kind of mini-boss fights. One of whom we've already met, actually, because we fought the monster in the tower in Trino. Is this guy. And there's certain things that trigger the progression of this fight, one of which is it ain't getting into critical HP. I think ultimately if you do enough damage to this enemy, it probably continues to the next stage anyway. But we can just let him stay poisoned for the moment. There we go. Enemy enters flying status. Freya's like, hey, you need my help? I'm like, nah. Oh, hey, we got a trance. Alright, time to mess this guy up. Solution 9 from outer space. Darmoon with the 19 bits. Thank you so much. It must be terrible to speedrun. Well, it's already a 9-hour speedrun, so I think they're okay with it at this point. Nice. Amarant is here, after we've delivered the most powerful attack we've done thus far, asking why we can't take care of ourselves. Man, high potions are so weak in this game. Nice. That trance buff, always good. Those guys level up. Zidane limps into the next room. They actually make you use the different characters here after the disappointment of the shrines. Yeah, no, it's good to group them together this way. I cook you good. Queena's dialogue is just great. I haven't used Steiner since I got the new sword for him, so he's kind of using a worse sword than he could be right now. Taste this, yeah. Rally ho yourself, you have tasty munchies is definitely still the best line in the whole game. You guys... You're late, Zidane. Late as in the late Dent Arthur Dent. I was so happy. I donated for the marriage incentive, by the way. I was like, yeah, I gotta pitch in for this. I guess I must have joined them in Disc 2 then, because I was at least awake to see that. Right, that's Abaddon. Shell Dragon is next. I still want you to take me place have lots good food. And I have not yet concluded whether you are the right man for Her Highness, mind you. He's all like, I don't need your approval. What are you, her dad? Zidane somehow comes to the conclusion that he's been dragging the team down the entire time. Alright, time to fight Shell Dragon by myself. But yeah, I didn't see any of this one. What up? Ouch. So we just have to take a little bit of damage here, then Garnet comes in and uses Curaga on us, regardless of whether or not she's learned it, which is still pretty cool. This is where it would help to have auto float. Pointy boy. This is the next step of evolution for Master Norg from FF8. It's what Ashumi turns into if he's been real bad. Oh yeah, there we go. He just has to smash you. There she is. Complete with Tiger Racket. Which is still the goofiest looking weapon in the game. Raw. Let's summon a tidal wave from nowhere. Nice. Who haven't we seen yet? Is it going to be Vivi? Aiko and Vivi? I guess Aiko and Vivi woke him up in the first place. Should we try Odin? Nah, he's dead anyway. Her weapon looks like a little bedpan. It's meant to be a giant cat paw. She's finally learned boost. Try to do everything by yourself, don't you? Try to understand. I don't want to cause trouble to anyone. Aren't we your friends? Not from Gaia. I was just a hairbreadth from becoming the destroyer of Alexandria. I can't accept your friendship so easily. It's not up to you, is it? Yeah, you say it. My master tell me, somebody give you tasties, you give them tasties too. It's good manners. Remember that, chat. Good manners lesson. I still not cook you succulent frog yet, Zidane. Chivalry requires a knight to look after his comrades in arms. I will not abandon you. And I shall follow you to Kingdom Come if I must. You remember that. Turns out they've been shut behind here. I like how they're just, like, messing with him. So we go from that back to the pandemonium music. Hey, here we are. Zidane, why did you leave us? I'm sorry, you were right. I need everyone's help. A Moogle followed me all the way from Bran Bal. Alright, much as I love Queen, I think we'll probably stick with Vivi this time. So you are Murok? Yeah, no, we've talked to you already, haven't we? Don't think we need to do anything else here. We need to equip Steiner with the Defender. So he finally starts getting the abilities Beatrix has. Dagger's probably got a couple of abilities we can add in here. Shrug Pipe with the 20 bits, claiming silver place. Thank you so much. What do we need to do here? I think body temp, maybe? Don't need a healer. I think I remember them saying in the speedrun that Stone Killer only works on like 3 enemies. Anyway, let's save. Dagger's weapons are basically the cross sticks or ceremonial cudgels. Is there something we can do in here? I feel like there should be an item here. Yes. Not a particularly great item, but we still have one. Oh, that's just the Moogle. I thought for a minute there was going to be something there to interact with other than the Moogle, but I guess not. Alright, here's a fun puzzle room. And the freaking controller. Of course, this fight is going to run the clock down. Yeah, there's something about analog stick inputs that this game really doesn't like. Yeah, that's it for Stone Killer. So let's try this again. This place always reminds me of Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon gym in the original Pokemon games. The trash cans that you have to look for switches in. So you come over here, and then you run down this way. Like that. Don't get this game, but you like the music. The music for these games has always been incredible. Like, a lot of the Final Fantasy games have a ridiculously good soundtrack. So I think if you want to get different items, then that platform needs to be put in a different direction. Not that way, huh? I don't know what that is, we're just going to skip it. This puzzle takes way too long otherwise. Is there something down here? It's basically a scyther. It's like the evolved form of a scyther. Nice. I always feel like the later ones are a little bit easier to fight, but that's because you've got 4 people in your party. Hey, we got another Garnet. Speaking of which, she can now start learning Bahamut's. There we go. Only 80 AP to gather for that one. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Again with the virus. Normally I wouldn't worry about it too much, but I would like people to gain XP from this. A solid reference to Sid Highwind. And die. Getting cards from all of these encounters as well. We're a card commander. Go up one floor this way. Jaggle, thank you for the follow. Which way is this? Okay. There's a few different routes around this room. Take you to all the different chests. And there's the other Moogle. The only other Moogle in this place. Tried to do a turbo speedrun of this game, it didn't go well. Yeah, I've been resisting the speed boosts for that reason. I like taking it at my own pace. It's been a lot of fun streaming this. Part of me just can't be bothered fighting too many of these guys right now. But the other part of me is like, you know what? Trash them. The virus thing, though. I really wish you could get a resistance ability to the virus. It's just really irritating. For people like me who just queue up attacks as soon as a character's ready, gives me no time to use healing items for it or anything. It's, yeah. Encounters from where you have to run from a monster is hard because they're turbo too. Yeah. Like everything is at double speed. Yeah, what is that creature even called? The one that you have to run away from in Fossil Roo. I imagine just bonking those axes would just be kind of terrible. All of these creepy, like, HR Giga style things on the walls. Armadillohan, that's the one. That's the fella. There's a few very windy ways to get around to these chests. That Carabini mail, which I guess we'll equip with Steiner. Now that he's learned stuff from the... Yeah, there we go. Auto regen on a mail. Yes, please. I'll take it. I'll also heal this virus status. There we go. You only find that out if you fight it, which I inevitably do. I used to be really good at dodging those axes when I played this on PlayStation. For some reason, just on PC, it didn't work out for me. This is confusing. Yeah, it's a bit of a maze puzzle. The trick is not to go to the right when you enter the lift room. Or maybe you do go to the right. So then you come out here and you go this way. Right? Yes? No? Apparently not. Stay puffed with the resub. Thank you so much for the 6 months of support with Twitch Prime. Or maybe we go this way. I think there is one path that we haven't explored in this direction. takes us up to this area with the Moogle. There we go. I knew it was something like that. I'm lying. I didn't know. I didn't know it was like that at all. I just guessed. I have no vague memory of this place. This is your standard YouTube comment. My first time commenting, I don't know what I should say. I'll just make a weird joke. Haha. Thank you for the Kupo nut, though. It's good to know that even, like, extraterrestrial Moogles have Kupo nuts. Deliver that to the guy in Gizmaluke's grotto. Let's save here because we're about to fight basically 3 bosses in succession, I think. This is like the mini boss rush area of this game. Danger ahead, Kupo. So at this point we fight the Silver Dragon, we fight Garland, and then we fight Kuja. Garland waffles on about about merging Terra with Gaia again. I do love this game, and I wouldn't be speeding through the dialogue so much if we weren't doing this on stream. Some HR Giga style art, yes. My guest today is HR Giga. I'm going to do my usual thing of trying to steal from everything. I can't remember if we can put this thing to sleep, but I'm going to try it anyway. If I find where sleep is, there we go. And then I will use Flare Sword. Nope, we missed. At least it's not, like, just protective, though. Nice, got some dragon mail. I remember this fight being pretty straightforward because you have to fight Garland and Kuja immediately afterwards. Flare spam is the new meteor spam, by the way. Good fight. Does this count towards Freya's dragons total? I imagine it does. Technically it is a dragon. And AP. Steiner's already learned Thunder Slash. He picks that up quickly. Garland reveals that he is technically an android. The absolute controller of the planet. Oh, and this is actually boss fight music now. Means we get rid of the organ soundtrack for the next little while. Considering we haven't seen Bahamut yet, let's summon Bahamut. Worth it. Also, the animation shows him swooping down on a green planet, which Terra very much isn't. I love how consistent they are with Bahamut in these games. Got some battle boots. Devastating. Ouch. Slurp up that MP. Let's use Thunder Slash now we have it. Stop! Oh, he did it as well. The fools. Couldn't steal a thing. Alright, snap out of it, Vivi. Where's the remedies? That missed? Steiner, really? Oh, part of him was invisible then. Oh, speaking of invisible, I forgot to mention at the start of the stream, I'm drinking out of my green mug so that it's going to mess with the green screen a little bit. But I'm out of tea right now, so it doesn't matter anyway. Bran was made bad by Kuja. Kuja was made to destroy by Garland. Garland was created to oversee the whole process by someone else. It's basically one of those old lady who swallowed the fly situations. And at this rate, we're going to queue up a trance for Steiner. Any second now. I mean, you can try and stop BB again. Been wearing the green suit on stream? No. He mainly bought me that as a joke, but I'm going to try and find a way to use it sometime. Sure, get a trance ready for Zidane as well. Make the Kuja fight nice and quick. If he's a robot, using water on him should do a lot of damage, right? That's my thinking. That's my logic. Oh, there we go. Zidane gets the final blow. Oh! And suddenly Garland, having looked absolutely fine up until that point, suddenly has a heart attack. He also seems to have a core like the things from Evangelion. And Kuja. Ha 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 ha. This is too easy. The invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. The old fool was too busy dealing with him. Now only death awaits him. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. And ultimately destroy the entire thing, but spoilers. Just change the background image to have a shirt and have my head just like bob around on top of it. Also, in before Sparta kick. Oh no, we fight him first. Then the Sparta kick happens. Alright, who's ready for the entire party to trance? I take a particular relish in using Bahamut on Kuja after he stole Bahamut earlier in the game. This is Matrix Part 2. It's the machine world. This is the final boss, right? Yeah! Of this disc. Not that there are discs in this version, but hey. Thunder Slash! Why does that always miss? Water Sword. Give that a try. Akuja, the most powerful mage, just knows all of the Gar spells. I'll be able to show him my true power in a second. Basically everybody is next to trance status. Thunder Slash never works on bosses. Is it not meant to? That's interesting. To be honest, I really never used those abilities aside from Shock and Climb Hazard at one point, so... Well, there we go. I thought for a second he was attacking Dagger again. I was about to be incredibly annoyed. Well, he's got an ether, so at least we took that. Demi. Right, it's percentage based. I see. Is nobody going to trance in the fight where Kuja learns what trance is? Come on, attack Steiner. Yes. Alright, now we gon' fight. It's on. Oh, so good. And that's a fight. Ugh. Unga. The time is now. Everyone ready for Super Saiyan 4 Kuja? This is the power of trance. Amazingly, trance turns out to be like this enormous plot point for an otherwise useless ability. I mean, not useless, but hey. Also, it does kind of bug me that Kuja is the only one who's able to cast Ultima in this game. Like, I take that as kind of a diss. Considering that basically every other game since, like, 4 has had Ultima as a spell. A spell that you're allowed to use. It's trance, you know how it works, but normal trance won't be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Oglops. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Gulag Volcano, I came up with a plan. It was easy, I just needed to borrow the power from wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the Invincible, or should I say that large eyeball in the sky. The ship sucked up the souls of Madain Sari, the Iphitry, Alexandria, to feed upon them. And so basically he's harnessed the power of souls to activate his trance. He's the only one who's been to Shumi Village. Just found the draw point somewhere in Terra. This is Terra! Isn't that the line from Hamilton? You'll decorate my castle as a symbol of my eternal kingdom. Never. Oh, and somehow Garland is still alive in all of this. And this is the point at which no one else could afford the 5,000 gil. So at this point, Garland kind of throws Kuja for a loop a little bit, where he explains that Kuja is eventually going to die, which he didn't think he was, because, I don't know, that's just an assumption you might make. So Kuja goes off the rails a little bit here. And Garland's just hanging onto a twig 50 meters down and yelling it. You're gonna die! What? The slowest heartbeat ever. Thud, thud. 2 minutes later. Thud, thud. I have become atomic. Dr. Manhattan. So Kuja decides that if he's going to die, then he may as well take the entire world down with him. So he does a lot of very dispassionate destroying of everything. This whole place also really reminds me of the Village of the Ancients from FF7. It just has that kind of like undersea vibe to it. Until this happens, of course. It's like all corals and mushrooms. Also, Kuja has more feathers than Renoa at this point, which is quite funny. I can't believe him. What an idiot, destroying this entire place. So at this point, Zidane and Dagger decide to rescue the people of Branbal while the rest of them all head to the Invincible. Which also has yet another amazing Queener line. When you fight him later, Kuja counts as a bird. Yeah, they said that in the speedrun, because anything that's flying technically counts as a bird. Which is pretty cool. Also, this is another really great line. They're just eyes. It's okay. Let's go. Just eyes? How very bold of you. Otherwise, he's like, yeah, well, this place is a Lovecraftian nightmare, but just chill. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry if this entire mountain is watching you. They have a moment in the teleporter. You haven't seen eyes before? I'm not made of eyes. Here's everyone running for the airship. Amaranth and Queen are walking the slowest they possibly can. Amaranth's like, I don't rush for anybody. I know find good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Queen, hurry up or you'll be left behind. For like the 7th time in this game. Hey, Paranor, welcome along. Good to see you. So we have no idea where that teleporter goes. Like, we never actually end up on the screen where that teleporter exits. We just know we can somehow get there from Pandemonium. Hey, no need to apologize, Paranor. So Zidane and Dag are going around saying like, hey guys, there are other haircuts, you know? Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way. Also wait for the best line in the game. Oh ho, I arrive! I warp inside from bottom of ship. Freaking love Queener. Oh, I arrive. It's the best. Queener turns up like Santa Claus. I came down the chimney. And this girl seems to be the one who's most like Zidane. She's the only one who kind of like questions what's going to happen and stuff. She doesn't have a name. Or she does. There we go. Hey, Astro Jake. You have to find the answer yourself. To the new world, America. Sorry I'm late, but now we have everyone. This is my sister. Chicken burgers cooking sounds good. Had some excellent vegetarian chili yesterday and this morning. Afternoon. For lunch. It's a grey area, 12 o'clock. So Zidane is a clone, yes. Kind of. Depends whether or not you consider them clones, necessarily. They're sort of... I guess they're people who are grown, but it's not necessarily from the same genes. Anyway, we have the Invincible now. This is our new airship. Let's go and enslave some Eidolons. Simulacra? Something like that, I guess. We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but... I was talking to Amaranth about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Do you really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he escaped unscathed. Well, I'll believe it. He'll probably try to destroy Gaia, just casually. It must be the Aifa tree. It'd be faster to come and see it on the bridge. I can't just say the world is now covered in mist. Our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. The mist has covered all of Gaia. So the mist continent gets its name back. Cancel the focus group to find out what the new mist continent name is. Meanwhile, back at Black Mage Village. I love the fact that this is how they integrate the genomes into Gaia, is just to have them hang out with the Black Mages. By way of them basically kind of being the same thing, you know? If it's asexual, it's a clone, and they're not, because they said they were, you know, separated into male and female, because eventually they would have to repopulate. Now all the continents are the mist continents, so we still need the focus group. Bobby Corwin! Finally we get the name. Isn't Bobby Corwin a great name? The best name. I wonder if there's anybody out there called Bobby Corwin, or how they, like, came upon that name. Also, check out the picture of the Chocobo in that frame in the back that's just got this ridiculously long beak. Never seen them painted like that. They're like, why do you keep calling him Bobby Corwin, like the full name all the time? World only have two things. Things you can eat and things you know can eat. So we have to teach the genomes about things like water and money. And time. What a concept. Don't trust the bridge. It looks a little bit wobbly, doesn't it? It's one of those floating bridges. Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblom now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. There's a Robert Corwin jazz musician. Nice. It's a reference to Boko from 5 and 8. Fair enough. She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her. Like how she's embarrassed to be Zidane's sister. Alright, let's go do some stuff. And now we have the really dull world map music. I'm not a fan. Having said that, though, we can now go anywhere. So the first place I'm going to go is wherever the Chocobo tracks are. Here. Straight to Memoria then. And no. Not right now, anyway. Because we need to go back to where the Shimmering Island was. Which should be somewhere over here. Where is it? There. You need to position yourself so like the map opens and you're basically on top of that dot. Which I am currently not. Like here. I mean, pretty much, right? Nice. So that's Zidane's ultimate weapon. Which is pretty good. We'll be needing that. $100 attack. We also got the Maximilian, which I think is a really good weapon for someone. Or is it armor? I think it might be armor. Yeah, there we go. HP plus 20 for someone. Da, 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 da. So yeah, we're now on disc 4. This is endgame, basically. And that means we can go and do the Mognet Central side quest. It means we can go and party with the Yans, although we're gonna need to go to Memoria before we can really fight Yans with any kind of confidence, I guess. Your helpful hints always show up late, but they are appreciated, Fry, as always. Where's the air garden these days? Is it down here? Yes. Alright, let's head to the lagoon first. And we're going to take a little bit of a break and then go and do some Chocobo stuff. If we get the tracks here. Dr. K Bubbles lurking, welcome along. Feel free to lurk. Appreciate you as always. Oh, it's not the Gimme Cat today. Huh. Thundergun me all you want. Forgotten how fast the Invincible is. It's super great, yeah. Yeah, I need another cup of tea. Or at least to get a glass of water up here. Grand Dragons still have a lot of HP. These days I'm a little bit more hardy than I was. Even Vivi's not doing too bad. Oh, that's a fight. Nice. I like the look of the Ultima weapon. Yet another Grand Dragon card. It's not that I don't have a bunch of those already. Alrighty. Let's go flying. Although I need a forest to land in. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Where are we going to find a forest around here that I can actually get access to? There's the other Coos Marsh. Here we go. It is still there, good. I can never remember if it changes position while you're on the world map. If you just take a while, like it disappears and reappears somewhere else. But I think there are... It will change position if you, like, enter a location and then come back. Anyway, just so you guys have some fun music to listen to, I'm going to take a break right here. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to go and grab myself another cup of tea. Grab your snacks, get yourself some refreshments, and we'll be back in just a few minutes' time. Hello, folks. We're back, and just take a look at this mug. That's so cool. Ooh. Space mug. The joys of having green stuff with a green screen. Alright, let's get to it. Play some hot and cold. We've got 2 more Chocographs to collect. And we might as well. That was quick. Nice. Another Chocograph. Extra bonus for that. Okay, other island. Let's ride. Very nice. Anything else over here? Nope. Back to the other one. Be so good if we found both Chocographs in this run. Double points, double time. Potion, of course. Too many potions. Alright, it's on the other side. I reckon we can make it to this one. Then that'll be it. Oh no. It's going to evade us. Oh, we got it. Just got it. 50 points for that Chocograph. Are you serious? Heck yes. Alright, one more. One more and we're basically done with hot and cold. Which I don't want to be, because I love this game, but... yeah, we got other stuff to be doing. That one was amazing. Got that within half a second. Ah, another one of these freaking impossible to find ones. There we go. And it's always just a potion. Nice. Double time, double points. To the other island and quickly. Nice. Oh, that one's right there as well. Right, that's our last Chocograph. We got 30 extra points. 119 for that round. I guess if we want to get the Robe of Lords, then we probably need to play a bit more Chocobo Hot and Cold, but let's at least get the Chocographs done first. Outer Island and Forgotten Island. -7 degrees, you could use some hot over cold, that's fair. Alright, I think that one is north of the outer continent, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. It's not the only Robe of Lords in the game. Yeah, fair enough. Is the Viltgans card the only thing that's, like, unique to that? That minigame? Or is it even? Because I think there's somebody who plays airships in the Trino card tournament, right? Do 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 do. Is it this island? No. That's the Mognet Island. Is it this island? Also no. You don't think it's unique? It's this one. There we go. That's the Genji armor and the Ragnarok. Yes. Alright, we've earned everything else, so that's Ragnarok, and what do we get for Genji armor? Nothing special. I think you get an achievement for having a full Genji suit of stuff, like a Genji helmet, shield. Not familiar with the FF series, so every time you see Vivi, you think Orko from He-Man. Nice. It's a deep cut. Right, which one is this? Strange shape for an island. You've come this far, you can figure it out. Is it meant to be this one? I mean, not this one. Or is this the one? I think this is the one like at the tip of the Forgotten Continent. It's one of those. Oh, Gilgamesh has it, does he? Nice. Do 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 do. This is the island that looks like a swan. This guy. Yeah. You just got to think of all the places you can only land if you have a gold chocobo. So I think it's like over here somewhere. There it is. And that's where we get the art card. So that's Chocobo Hot and Cold done. Where's Ark then? Oh, that's Ark. Weird that Ark is lower than Alexander, although I guess Alexander is more of like a city than an actual summon. Aced it, nailed it, can't be stopped. Okay, to Chocobo's Paradise, because we haven't been there yet, and it's nicer than the world map. And then probably to Mognet Central, I guess. After we've been to Gizmaluk, though. Need to get those Koopo nuts. We're Koopo for Koopo nuts. Excuse me? Standing right in front of the thing. Apparently it's got a very specific hitbox. They've been spending most of their lives living in a Chocobo's paradise. So this is Paradise, Koopo. Mene, when did you get here? I followed you because I thought you'd find this place soon. I'm speechless, Koopo. Walk. Quack. Not walk, then. Down we go. Alright, I think we need to talk to Fat Chocobo, and then we get the ability to understand what these guys are saying. Each of these Chocobos tells you where one of the dead pepper treasures is. I am Fat Chocobo, the king of Chocobo's Paradise. Would have been better if you'd come here without the help of humans, but they've taken good care of you. Made it so they can understand our language while they're here. Chocobo's like, sup? Choco will stay here and start a new life with us. You should say your goodbyes now. It's a bit sudden. Only Chocobos can live here. No one really tells you why, but... Choco still needs to find more treasures. Bye, Mene. Alright, so now these guys will tell you all sorts of stuff. Seaways Canyon, yes. Wonder if he was called Fat Chocobo first and decided to become fat, or he became fat and was then named Fat Chocobo. These are the mysteries that we will never truly reckon with. So I think I have most of the dead pepper treasures already. I think there's 2 I need to get on the Forgotten Continent. And I think there might still be one out there in the sea somewhere, but I'm not certain entirely where. The other 2 are over here somewhere. I think it's this one, if I can land. Back up. Bit of a 3-point turn. There we go. There we go. The trick is to find the bit of terrain that you can't walk over. A maiden prayer, a dragon's hair, gauntlets, and an Odin card. Sounds like a rhyme. Gauntlets. Which actually aren't all that great. They've got good evasion. But the Venetia shield has way better magic evade. Odin card. But yeah, the dragon's hair I think is Freya's ultimate weapon, or just a really good weapon for Freya. There should be another crack in the wall somewhere around here. I forget exactly where it is. It should be easier to find than that one though, because that one's supposed to be the difficult one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba. There it is. Figured it was around here somewhere. Eye drops, Madane's ring, a Genji helmet. There's the Genji helmet. We don't have the Genji gloves. I'm not sure where we get those. The Genji helmet actually has decent stats. Okie dokie. I think that's it for dead pepper treasures. I could be wrong. There might be one more crack in the mountain one. Oh, and Mognet, of course. So I guess we'll go and do Mognet now. Make a beeline for the Moogles. Sipping tea from an invisible mug. The technology is real. So if we touch down over here... Oh wait, we need to go to Gizmaluke first. Dang it. About turn! I'm afraid I'm not really the type of person to get Overwatch references. I've actually never played it. I've seen a few people play it, but I've never played it myself. I feel like I'm the only person left in the world who hasn't played it already. Do 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 do. Right, get off the bird here. Oh hey, you have more kids. We got the Aloha t-shirts. I think each time you give them a Kupo nut, they have more kids. It's kind of like a weird veiled reference to the Chocobo breeding stuff in FF7. Learned to play this on the ukulele back in the day. Yeah, I think I learned to play this on piano a while ago. Or I, like, figured out the chords to do it on piano. I'm not really that good at the piano at all. Being a guitarist, it's easier to make my hands kind of do the same thing, like working together, than work differently, which is what they have to do on the piano. I'm not that coordinated with multiple hands. The Cadezel Plains. Okay, so Mognet side quests. Talk to Artemisian. Well, do you have to start with someone... Do you have to start with, like, Kupo in Alexandria? I thought you came here first. Maybe you just have to know where Mognet Central is. Stiltskin in Alexandria. Okay, there you go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is Mognet a way to catch cats? Sounds like it, doesn't it? Artel Artistic, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels, great to have you on board. So this is fun, because we never actually really get to see Alexandria up close. Like, you never really get to enter it on foot, unless you come back here with an airship or with the Chocobo. This is what Alexandria looks like. It's a little bit broken right now. See, Ilya actually talks like that now. Like, she didn't talk like that at the start of the game. Where she's like, you dropped your ticket. That guy just moved there from Lindblom. Which kind of sucks, considering Lindblom also got destroyed. Oh, my man Doug. Gotta fix up your shop. Oh, this is the synthesist. Didn't even realise. It's got another reflect ring. Wait, we don't have a reflect ring yet. Guess we better buy one. We have 2 Madane's ring now, though, so... And we can synth it here as well. That works. $48 MP, or AP, rather. See if Ruby's down here. She is. And here's Lowell. What is this tiny theatre? This place is unworthy of my talent. Hey, we told you to go here. We need more actors. I know where you can find actors. You heard of Tantalus? Bum, bum, ba. Oh no. It's our nemesis. The jump rope game. Moonstone Ruby and Elixir? Sure. That's it. I think we've actually done all of Stiltskin's things. I just got an achievement for that. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. Deliver a letter to Atla. Atla, I believe, is the one who's in Burmecia. Alright. Let's do this. Probably not going to be able to talk much during this, so enjoy the skipping. I've heard this is easier using keyboard and mouse. I don't know quite how. Really doesn't help that the music gets you out of sync sometimes. Nice. Got the Genji card. That'll do. Can you get behind them? Can we go up the clock tower? Nope, I guess not. No more cards for you. He gives you something if you bought them all. Nice. There we go. Ribbon's a good accessory too, so. Is this Barbara from the pub? He's not exactly Mr. Personality. The water is quite dirty right now. I can't even see any fish swimming in there. Feeding the fish was my favorite pastime. I can see fish. They're in there. Keep track of my cat mittens. Get GPS, Sonny. Didn't want us to miss out on that one. Yeah, I have a feeling I got that in the past, but just didn't remember it at the time. This is really sweet if you talk to this guy. That guy wants to join the Knights of Pluto. Anyway, trying to think if there's anything else we need to do around here. I wonder if there's like a Stellatio coin that we haven't got from Alexandria or something. And Hippol has taken charge of the inn. Get a Mognet. The kid is a great businessman. The knights who saved Pluto. Nothing that way. Ba, 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 ba. Bit of a fixer-upper. A little bit. Well, there's a remedy there. It's not a Stellatio, but it's a remedy. Okie dokie. So we don't have a Kupo nut now because Kupo doesn't give us one for picking up the letter. Atla gives us one for delivering it. Can we get around the back? How many Stellatio are we missing? I'm not sure. There's a zombie dragon here. Sucks to be you. Yeah, I will check in with Queen Stella and see how many we're missing. I don't think it's many, though. I think it's like 2. Leo is in Alexandria? I don't think we have that already. Right now I have... Wait, I had one of them. Maybe I handed it in already. Wait, no. I'm thinking there's one on the Invincible that we don't have yet. We can put the Chocographs away now. Always kind of sad when I finish that game, just because it's so fun. I like finding treasure. Yeah, Pisces is the one in the Invincible. That's the one I'm thinking of. I think we got Aquarius most recently. And doing the Mognet quest in the Invincible is going to be easier. It's faster. Oh yes. I should land somewhere. Except you can't land somewhere and just walk off into the ocean, so I have to land somewhere there's a beach. At least I think you can't. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, we have to go back there anyway. We'll double back around. Time Master with the 30 bits. Gotta go now. Take these 30 bits as a farewell. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hope to see you again soon. Can't actually get to the rest of the world from here, because you need a beach to step down into the ocean from, which we will find here. We catch some cats. We'll manage. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're going back to the air garden at some point. Some gimme cats. If we were going to do that, this is the island for it, but nope. Not allowed. I disagree. Oh, so fast. Always like trailing the water like this. But then, oh! There's Lindblom. So Atla is over in Burmetia, which is this one. But we may as well stop off at Trino first. Which is over this way. Always night here in Trino. And we don't have the coin on us yet, because I need to actually go inside the Invincible to get it. Right. Nailed it. Good job. I arrive! Everything gets somehow less personal when you're in the Invincible because of, like the platform asking you if you want to switch party members instead of like a helpful crew member, you know? If we wanted to, we could play lots of cards here. Alright, here, have the Pisces. Naturally, that one goes underwater. So we've got 10 of those. So the Leo is in Alexandria. I'm wondering which one we've missed. Is there a monster in here in Disc 4? Hey, there is. It's a behemoth. Let's save, shall we? Did we get Taurus here? Which one is Taurus? I got the one in the fountain. Which I don't think is Taurus, is it? Oh, behind the item shop. Yes. Yeah, no, I knew there was something to do with that because I knew the guy was there for a while. So that must be it. I knew this guy moved later. And for whatever reason, I just never came back here. Yes, there we go. So it's just the Leo then. Let's go play some cards. Alright, Beastmaster Gilbert, Magic Master. We need to play a Magic Master. And for that we'll want cards with good magic defense. And ideally cards that we have multiples of, so let's be one of those people who just plays like a ton of the same card. Because it's not a problem if I lose any of them. Nice. Good work. A draw. You can actually level up cards this way, but it's like the slowest process imaginable. Right, yes, okay, so in the bit that leads to the dock in the castle. Very nice. Ouch. We won! Holy or flare? Holy or flare? Holy or flare? Is that a quit? Oh. Ouch. Ooh, good. Good. Not so good. That wasn't going to work out super well. Never mind, I win anyway. Meteor. Grand Dragon deck for the win. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been back to Alexandria for much of like an exploratory thing, which is why I haven't run into that coin just yet. Ouch. Never mind. Sucks to be you. Holy. That'll do. Alright, Sloy. Give me 2 seconds here. Talk amongst yourselves. I like it. I think it's good. No problem, man. The Grand Dragon Master, yes, I like that. Anyway, let's go save. Moogle actually stayed there until I got there, which was nice of him. So I feel like it's not the fastest thing to do, but let's go back to Alexandria now, get this Stellatio quest done. Let me change his position, he's over there now. I'm transparent today. Yes, my mug is transparent as well, which is really weird. I'm enjoying that a great deal. People in the chat have suggested that I should put the green screen suit on and then just, like, edit in a shirt so I can, like, change whatever I'm wearing. And then my head can just move around independently of my body. So we have to go back to the palace in Alexandria, or the castle, I guess. It's called castle rather than the palace. Which means going all the way up to the top of these screens here. I like that the first thing they seem to have repaired was the way to get to the castle. I feel like most of Alexandria should have flooded when Bahamut attacked. Considering how much water is around. They've got that whole gondola thing going on. Also, no idea how that works when you have a set of waterfalls very close by. But hey, what do I know about infrastructure? So this is the Neptune statue. Which will take you to the harbour, not that that really does anything. There we go. There might be some chests or something in the harbour, though. Can't remember for certain what's here, if anything. But you never get to see this otherwise, so might as well. Oh, it's here. Right. There are no ships available for boarding at this time. Are there ever? Do you come here with the blue Narcissus ever? I guess you could, right? You can, I just didn't. To town! And don't spare the horses. Yeah, there's no real reason to, unless you feel like coming back to Alexandria with the boat. And back to Trino. And that should be the Stelazio quest all but done. We have one other thing we need to take care of with that, but that should be relatively easy. Just need to go over to Quan's place. I just can't help but sing along with this every time it comes on. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like Trino is the only city that doesn't get destroyed as a result of Bran and Kuja's antics with Eidolons. Thank you. So that's 12. Which means... surely that's all of them, right? There's the Robe of Lords. Something is missing. According to my information, there are 12 Stelazio. Then why do I feel like they're missing one? Because there is one more. There must be a 13th somewhere. The writings on the Stelazio must be the key to solving the mystery. So she gives you back all of the 12 Stelazio, and you have to read the story on the back of them to figure out what the deal is. Because there's this whole kind of... the story of 12 zodiacs. The 11 zodiacs pondered how best to catch Virgo's heart. Aries headed east. And there's like a series of like clues as to the location, and it leads you to where you found a specific Stelazio, which, if you don't remember, is actually really difficult. And there is another. I feel like the other reason Trino kind of gets spared in the whole thing is that Kuja's mansion is technically there. He sort of lives in the auction house. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I need to be headed this way. Because the Stelazio story points you at whichever coin it is that you find in Quan's dwelling. So you need to head back here to where you found the coin originally. The hand that points at you. Look, at you! Yes, exactly. Just so you don't forget where you are. We can heal ourselves. But then down here... the Scorpio and the Virgo. And then the Ophiuchus, however you'd say it, basically ends the story. So yeah, there you go. 13 zodiac signs. And then we go and give that to Queen Stella, and we get another reward. We also have the Robe of Lords now, which means... yep. Reflect Null. Which isn't all that useful, but, you know, could be seen as quite a useful ability. Ophiuchus. Meh. It's open to interpretation, like all of the other names in this game. Who are we to suggest that people in this fantasy book would say words the same way we say words? They threw it out of the Zodiac because having 13 was unlucky. And because dividing, like, 4 seasons into, like, 13 months would just be a little bit ridiculous, wouldn't it? even though mathematically it all makes sense. You have to sit through this whole animation. Why does she have to keep them all in cages, though? That's what I don't get. Thank you. And now we have the hammer. Which is actually an item and not a key item. I'd forgotten about that. Although it's probably hidden up here. Yes, there it is. Sinner's hammer. Don't know why she has it, but... there we go. Now when Hades opens his synthesis shop, we can use that for things. Sweet. Anyway, back on with the Mognet games. Can you equip it? Who can use it? I thought you couldn't equip it at all. I thought only Sinner could use it. Have I built visuals for the iron farm? No. Oh, we don't need to go here yet. We need to go to Bermesia first, because we don't have the Chocobo nut. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, almost made it. Ha. We're back. This place is still completely destroyed. I really want to see people rebuilding this place in the same way that they're rebuilding Alexandria, but you just don't get to see that. It's a shame, really. I think you can still fight stuff here as well. Still just populated by monsters. You can come back here and fight the mimics if you want to. Imagine building the Invincible around it. I feel like some sort of airship would be pretty cool. Can't go this way. There's not enough Burmesians left. Yeah. So this is Atla. See, we haven't... I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine in Mognet Central broke down, Chocobo. It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly. Yay, Chocobo nuts. And now we have to go to Mogrio, and I do not remember where Mogrio lives. Can we do anything at the palace now? Like, I don't think so, right? I don't think I ever went back there. See, my first thought was Conde Petty, so I wasn't too far off if it's Black Mage Village. Mug me, will you? With your Mickey Mouse stick. I guess you probably can't get into the palace because the first time you get there by jumping. There was tea in that mug. Mug me, will you? Got a letter to Mogrio the first time you go there. Oh, interesting. So you're kind of retracing your steps, as it were. With detours to Gizmaluke every time. Nice. Only one fight the whole time we were there. It's pretty good. I have a weird way of flying this ship. Hi! Gives us a tent. Strange not seeing me start to step across the map, especially after the speedrun, yeah. Not that that's something I'd ever be interested in doing for these games. I feel like I like the concept of speedrunning, but I would be terrible at it because I love the games too much. Not that you don't love the game when you speedrun stuff, but I feel like I enjoy all of the stuff in the game that you have to skip over when you do a speedrun. They're just there like... Yeah, I would not want to do that. The carpal tunnel syndrome they must all have from mashing through text for 9 hours. Hi! Maybe it's, I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. You enclose a captured life form and conduct research here. Bobby Corwin. Anyway. Back on with what we were doing. We'll fight something, sure. What? Oh yeah, I forgot the mist. Like, why is there a Hectize here? The mist did a thing. Should have had Queen here so we could eat it. We got a vaccine from that, which is good, because I need more of those. So I can fight some demon sheep. You've seen eyes before? Yes, we're very familiar with eyes in this stream. Some ether. Weird gift, but okay. Now, where is Kamul? I want to say Estogaza. I could be wrong about that. No, Mogrica's in Estogaza. Where's Kamul at? Ipson's, right. I'm thinking Disc 3 locations. Let's stop here and do some frog catching while we're at it. We need Queen in the party, though. Haven't been back to any of the marshes for a while, and we've changed discs. So, dang it, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah. Queen of Steiner seems like a fair trade. And depart. Quick frog catching diversion, because if we don't do this by stages, then it just takes a long time. Bum 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 bum. Oh, babby frogs. And a tadpole or two. Yoink! Still got so many to go on this quest. It's not looking good for the frog population. Let's go. Wish there were more places to catch frogs. You can barely see it in the mist. Alright. Favor to ask. Mois. Possibly Moise. They're not telling me a lot either, are they? No, they're like, it's... And then that's it. Could it be that item? Nah, probably not. Moise von Leopig. Solid reference. Good work. I'm moist. Please don't laugh. So good. More ether. Smeagol's just got an endless supply of the stuff. It's like the lawyer in Fear and Loathing. Where to? I want to say Mois is probably one of the ones in, like, Oilvert or Daguerreau or somewhere. Oh, you can't go to Oilvert anymore. Rules that out, then. Fossil Roo? Okay. Well, that's good. Convenient for the frog catching again. Presuming the frogs have at least regenerated there. And now we can actually land on marshland, so... Bum, 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 bum. Shout out to timpani players. You guys are underrated, folks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's usually a good idea not to catch the golden one, because the golden one makes the pond more, like, fertile or whatever. It doesn't get you any extra points or anything, so there's no point catching it, really. Even though it kind of hands itself to you there for a minute. Bring it, froggies. I'm not looking. Aha! I arrive. Come back. You little devils. It's 40. Aim for the 42. Nice. That'll do. You used to think you had to get the golden one as the 99th one for some reason. Be interesting if you did. No. Poor deflated queener. Can we go this way? There we go. Hi. Mois. 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 Where is that? They've got to tell me more than that item. Yeah, right? Tell me about it. Noggy. Tutorial Moogle never gets mail. Sad times. Sure knows a lot, though. Same with the one on the world map, actually. Well, had to fight something sometime. Now die. Alright, Paranor, catch you later. Thank you for being here as always. Another tent. This guy's real keen on camping. He steals all the tents from the Grand Dragons. What a legend. Alright, gonna do some more frog catching over here at this other marsh. Just to see what the availability is like over here. Notice that the roots of the Aifa tree have actually spread even further over the world map at this point. So they turn up in places they weren't even there before. Which is one of the reasons you can't get into Oilvert. Here we go. Just pick that one up, you're right next to it. Frogs again? Sure. Nice. There's Quail. He gave us about our 7th pair of battle boots at this stage. Gotcha. Alright, I think that'll do here. Done catching. Pike Queen has a set of wellies. Those ponds are actually deceptively deep. It's like the scene in Vicar of Dibley where she jumps into a puddle. Now, I'm trying to think where Noggy is. Hey, Kirby. Is Noggy one of the ones that's at Lindblom? Oh, Dagareo. Okay, cool. I was right there a minute ago. Yeah, this is one of those things where I haven't remembered the names or what order I encountered them in. It's probably something I would have just looked up in my youth. These days I have the chat to do that for me. Can I get in if I park here? Good. Gilgamesh, come back. Wonder what our treasure hunter rank is now, if it's changed. I think that item they're looking for is... It's funny that, like, that Moogle was like, you gotta sell me more than that item, and then they're like, the item. Deliver less to Kupo. I like how in the speedrun they called this the Town of Shame. Because this is where they have to come to get like a certain... I think it's like the rebirth ring. They have to come here and get that if you don't win the card tournament, because you get it as a prize for the card tournament in Disc 3. What? How? I thought you had to get all the cards and stuff. I just got an achievement for that. That was one thing I did not expect to happen in this run. Never done that before. Like, literally never done that. Incredible. Incredible. Loser rank D treasure hunter. Someday I'm going to become a rank S treasure hunter like yourself. Just want to become stronger, you know, so no one will push me around and call me forearms anymore. Freaking rank S medal. Gilgamesh. Doesn't even want my sword or anything. Maybe later. Oh, yes. So excited. Can you believe it? Did not expect that to happen. Although, to be fair, I did go to the trouble of getting, like, all of the mini stuff. The minifigs. We got the coffee and stuff, you know? I thought you had to do super, like, crazy stuff with cards. Maybe your collector level just has to be over a certain amount or something. I don't know. Seriously, though. Wow. Nice. I wonder if they've toned down the requirements for that or anything then, because... yeah, I thought you had to do a lot more than that on the PlayStation. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. Oh, it's Ragtime Mouse. Brilliant. I was just getting ready for, like, oh god, another encounter. Pub quiz. Question number 3. Prima Vista was built in Artania shipyards. I think so. Nope. Dang it. I never bother with the Ragtime Mouse anyway. Friendly Grand Dragon just wants to go camping. Tents and ether every time. Like, I know Artania is the Minister of Lindblom, but I was like, did he have shipyards? Could not remember. So, back to Alexandria then. Always land on this side now, because that's the side you exit. Super Slick. The rumor said someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard, Kupo. Find it, send it to Central straight away. Thank you for the Kupo nuts. No mail for you. Someone in Alexandria has it. Now, who might that be, I wonder? Maybe somebody who runs a mini theater? When do we record Spawn Chunks and when we do recap recording? Spawn Chunks is recorded every Monday. It actually goes out really soon after we record it because it's quite easy to edit. I guess we just take this back to Mognet now, but I want to check in on these guys. No, we do go to Mognet now. Yeah, the recap, we usually do the script on Saturday, and it totally depends how late we finish the script, whether I record it on Saturday or the Sunday morning, because normally we finish quite late. At least lately we have been. Kupo's wife is just like, hey, I'm here too. Is that even his wife? Chestnut. Anyway, now we've broken into Mognet Central with the Chocobo, we can just land there with the Invincible. It's weird how the female Moogles have, like, bikinis. It's a little strange. Gotta, like, gender it somehow, I guess. Come on, guys. Ms. Pac-Man, bow in the hair. Zidane is level 64, a full stack of levels. Queena's level 61. Zidane has finally overtaken Queena. Hi, I brought the thing. With this oil, I thee wed. Wait, what? Hey, we did it. Give you this in return, a protect ring and a coupon nut. Everything is okay now, ... Thanks for delivering 23 letters. Shame about that one we missed, right? Can you guys deliver this letter to Sereno now, please? Well, we're going to finish the game with that letter, folks. It's not like we can visit the Red Rose ever again. Still can't believe that. Oh, we can't even go to Esto Garza anymore. It's in a chokehold. Alright. Well, I feel like the next thing to do Unless we want to visit all the beaches in the world right now. Kirby. But yeah, I think the next thing to do is probably going to be to go and actually do Memoria. Which I might do the start of now. Because then that will get us Vivi's, like, ultimate weapon and stuff. And then we can start learning Doomsday. And then fight Yans, do some leveling up. And then come back and do the remainder of Memoria later. So, yeah. Let's save first, because the Nova Dragon fight can be terrible. I think maybe we won't take Quina into this fight. Kind of want to bring Freya with us, even though she's low level right now. Freya or Steiner? Freya or Steiner? I mean, Steiner feels like the obvious choice, but I just like Freya a lot. Okay. Auto haste, yeah. Half MP. Take off Loudmouth. Add Clear-Headed. Already has Clear-Headed. The Vivi Steiner combo. Is there anything this way? Oh yeah, of course. This light made me feel like I become pot roast. I am become pot roast, destroyer of worlds. Freya's Steiner Queen at Amaranth, yeah. Good party. Let's go. Best FMV. I say that about all of them because they're all really good. But this one is genuinely pretty cool. And boom. This is cool in that anime way, that kind of like, or space battle way where everything just goes like somehow they take out tons of enemies with all of these cannon shots. Look at this, all the explosions. Terrifying for anyone with a bird phobia. It's basically birdemic. Also, shout out to Sid and the Tantalus, guys. All up here on this airship. How did he know to show up here? We haven't even been back to Lindblom. Just been telling all the Moogles what we're up to. That's the red rose. So good. Like a breaching whale. Beatrix, give this letter to the Moogle. Let's bust through. Those two ribbing each other about their love interests. Sereno. Okay. So here's the Nova Dragon fight, which should go pretty well because we're pretty high levels. Let's see how many dragons we've killed. I really think Freya wins my award for like most neglected character for this playthrough. Oh hey, go Vivi. Also, Zidane and Dagger are totally trancing in this fight. Probably means it's going to end sooner than I'd like. I want to steal some stuff. Dragon Wrist will do, though. Lots. Could do more, but still lots. 6 dragons. See for yourself. May as well summon Bahamut just to use Garnet's trance for something. But hey, double flare. Doing 5,000 damage apiece pretty much every time. I'll take it. A remedy, thanks. It's a pretty cool design. Mega Flare! Oh, we get the full animation this time. Is that the square root of the damage she's doing? That's cool. So we need to fight maybe like 20 something more. 23, 24 more. Oh no! Zidane trances too? Not quite. He's close, but he's not. He's not in trance quite yet. One more? Oh. More Bahamut for your money. And I think that's a fight. No? Not quite. Now it is. Just does a bit of a shake, and Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Good times. We're into Memoria. Garnet finally learns Bahamut. Oh, I depart. I like the way we have literally left this airship several times, and Zidane's like, "Are you sure this is how we get out?" Mate, what door have you been using? Just bust out through the front windscreen. So this is Memoria. It is a place constructed of our memories. Zidane starts to hear the voice of Garland again. Because he's just, I don't know, haunting us now. In the story, you come here straight from Terra. Yeah, I know. It's just kind of silly when we've done all of the side questy stuff. Here you shall witness the entire truth. And nothing but the truth. Our memories created this place and are still creating this place, which we'll see in a moment. Yeah, let's bring Freya with us. I like this team. It's a good team. Just before we get too far, though, Zidane has auto life. Good. Probably have it on VV as well. We'll need body temp. I think clear-headed we can skip, though. Done a pretty good job of getting most of the skills here. See, there you go. You can see it constructing itself like the city from Transistor. This is the place you can go to return to the Invincible. This is what Moogles look like in the future. Orb! Change party members anytime you like. Meteor spam! Maybe heal everybody. Apparently Zidane's not required here. If you look at the achievements for this game, it says there's a point at which you can form a party made up of all of the female characters and Queener. And I don't know when that would be aside from the Desert Palace sequence where you don't have Zidane in the party. But I guess if you can have Zidane not be the party leader in Memoria, then it would be possible to do it now. So yeah, body temp helps us against freeze from this enemy, but I think there's one of the 4 fiends later on actually casts mustard bomb on you. Not virus crunch! It's Freya in the back row again, why? That's why she's doing so little damage. Good fight. Let's get that poison status taken care of. Nice. Almost there with the dragon's hair. Bum 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 bum. Da, 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 da. What does high jump do? I know that's a Freya only ability. Jump higher to raise jump attack power. Cool. We'll learn that. Might as well. Soon. Soon, Vivi. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Probably going to get another encounter in a second, but... yeah, if we do this... nice. Got the achievement for that. You can't see that, I'm afraid, so sorry, but... trust me when I say that it is now there. And yeah, I had no idea Zidane wasn't required. He still stays as, like, the party leader. Like, he's the one you're running around as. Oh, it's one of the card phantoms. Huh. Forgot about those guys. Play some Grand Dragon against those guys. This guy casts death on itself using Reflect. Usually misses, actually. Oh, forgot he had auto life. Dang it. Well, at least he's not a zombie. And now he's dead anyway. More snowstorms. Blame this thing for the weather in Nova Scotia, Paranor. Soundtrack giving you nostalgia, right? Me too. This whole game in general. There we go. Get yourself cured. Does it still have Reflect? I don't think it does. Well, Zidane just tranced, so it's probably dead. Never happens when you want it to happen, which I know is kind of the point, but still. This one feels so much like the old Nintendo ones. It's got the same spirit. It's got like the class-based characters, that kind of like epic fantasy storyline. Moves away from like the technology and stuff that you get in 6, 7, and 8. But yeah, it's a good game. Freya's all caught up, so get that dragon's hair. Also, I have 98 cards, so I kind of want to discard some of these. Keep all the Grand Dragons, yeah. I think we'll play a couple rounds of cards. Maybe in the next stream, though. Next time we come back to Memoria. Shall we get the tower? Yeah, let's get the tower. We don't need it, but we'll get it anyway. Just for the sake of completionism. Oh, first strike on one of these guys? Yes, please. Apparently Zidane just missed those, so not helpful. Boom. Sure, protect yourself. I want to see how much damage Thievery does as well. Probably not as much as Dragon's Crest. I think this is one of the things you have to eat for Quina to learn Mighty Guard, right? $16.05. Wow. You missed. Even though the sword literally looked like it should have crushed me. May as well attack anyway. Nice. Da, 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 da. The Tower. Close but no cigar. Interesting achievement name. Okay, so this is the Malorus fight. For which we will, I guess, have Devil Killer and Undead Killer. I think the Fiends count in that department. Guess we'll give Vivi and Dagger a little bit more MP back. Same with Freya, because she can probably do more damage that way. Alright, and Q-Boss fight. Loris, thank you for the follow. So this one is trying to be Gilgamesh. We meet again. I am one of the Chaos Guardians. Kneel before my power. I would kneel before you, but I don't actually have knees. Let's do a steal then, chaps. Nice. Good work. Big fan. Vivi, you beast. Genji armor. That Master Thief ability, though. You missed. And Ultimate Sword. I can't remember if that's better than the Ragnarok or not, but it's pretty good, so I'll take it. And this is why we equip Body Heat. I like that I have guard against that, but it still missed anyway. So this boss has a death counter, or like a finishing move kind of thing. when the fight ends, it rains fire swords down on you. And we should have enough health to avoid getting completely killed by it, but several of the party members have auto life just in case. Because unlike the next game, it is not possible to equip auto life to a character during a fight. Well, Vivi's next attack is not going to be good. Oh wait, Meteor can't be reflected. Forgot about that. Didn't do much damage, but hey. There we go. Nice clean fight. No, didn't even KO anybody. Auto life is the main reason you take Queen through here with you. That's fair. Phoenix down and Phoenix Pinion. Okay, we're going to keep the setup we have right now because Kraken still uses freeze. This is Alexandria. And Queen doesn't see anything because Queen wasn't there. Hey, Talismancer. Welcome along. Here we are in Memoria. And we have a save point here, which I'm going to take. Because I know we said we were probably going to get Vivi's last weapon here today, but I think we're probably going to call the stream there. It's just getting a little bit late, and I kind of wanted to get this done sooner, but there we go. Hope you guys have enjoyed being here, and sorry, Talismancer, I know you just turned up, but it's probably time to wrap this up here. Let's see who's out there that we can drop a raid on. Oh, Super Steve is currently streaming Final Fantasy IX. Going for some of the achievements and stuff, so we're going to drop you off with him. If you want to see more Final Fantasy IX action, then head over to his stream. Don't forget you can use your Pixel Hype emotes and the hashtag PixelRaid. Show some love over on Steve's stream. Enjoy yourself over there, guys. Have a good one. I'll be back on Tuesday with more Final Fantasy IX, so I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye for now.